Welcome to Bushnell Prairie City High School softball here for the first softball game of what's going to be a pretty fun year as BPC is BPC once again instead of BWP. We're back here at the VFW Angel Park for the first softball game of the year. Kenny Suter alongside Miles Hewlett as we got new setup here in the revamped Crow's Nest, trying to get everything set up. First game of the year, so we're starting a little bit later than hoping. Had to go through and fix a couple of things. Realized that we didn't have a scoreboard that worked for baseball, so we had to fix that real quick. As I can see, it's kind of close to the screen, so while we set up here, we've got a little bit of a couple things to fix, but that's not anything too bad. We've got working internet, which is pretty much the best we can hope for. I'll move that down. Let's look how that looks on screen. Oh, yeah. Right about there. And we are set. Princeville out there right now getting warmed up, taking the outfield. We are pretty much around 10 minutes away from game time, as we have fans starting to pile in. Pretty decent crowd for first game. Really nice weather outside. Of course, a little bit of rain, not rain, but wind is really the only issue around right now. As
I like it.
Miles likes it, you know. As long as Miles likes it, everything will be fine. It's also nice being up here instead of being over at Bushnell, because me and Miles actually get to stand next to each other instead of him up top the Crow's Nest and me down below. I bet he doesn't like that. Is when he's doing the games, he can just stand up there and listen to music and not pay attention as much as he wants. Of course, he turns his head, and of course the other side of his head has an earphone in. Alrighty, so this first game here of the spring season for the team is brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH Events, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 North Cole Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. As we get set, the Spartans coming out for their turn, taking the outfield. Have a new look for the Spartans, as a lot of players playing this year, the juniors and seniors, played a little bit last year, but a lot of upperclassmen that was playing with the BWP Sparklones either graduated or are with West Prairie. As they get set, looks like Janet will be starting pitching with Cora down at catcher. It's pretty much the two I can recognize from this far away without binoculars, so we'll, once we get set a little bit more, look over towards the roster. So we'll take a quick break so I can get these rosters written down, and we'll be back here on the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
We're an 11-bed ER. I pride myself on every day that the patients get what they need and see a physician when they need it. We want them to be headed towards the road of recovery when they leave here. I feel like we have nurses that care so much. We're more than a team. It's a family, and we want what's best for the patient.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today, and make your voice heard.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop. Because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Some farmers I know swear by a name. Say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver. Time Maximizer. Game Changer. I like those names.
I became a nurse practitioner because I wanted to do more, I wanted to learn more, actually have more hands-on individually with patients. The rewarding part for me is that I get to come to work and learn something new every single day.
When my parents told me they'd be using Adam's Experts, I felt a bit replaced. I mean, they always called me to remove their viruses or get their printer connected to Wi-Fi. He even set up their new Roku.
How do I adopt a new son?
But then he taught me a few things. And now, we're like tech brothers.
Adam's Experts. Repair, maintenance, and setup for all your home technology needs.
And we are back here at the VFW Park in Bushnell. Continuing to get some practice out in the field is the Spartans. We will run down real quick the roster for Princeville. Looked over and Coach had written P-ville, and I had to look down and say, what does Pulville mean? Well, I go to Western for broadcasting, so it's not like I'm the smartest person around here. For Princeville, leading off will be Claire Deering, which will be left field. Right fielder Kiera Chila. Shortstop Kinley McGinn. DH will be Brecken Bottenberg. For catcher is Micaiah Keela. Pitcher Bridget Gilroy. First baseman J.C. Craig. Center field is Greta Dyer. Third base is Jamie Wilson. And second will be McKenna Roberts. And now for the Spartans. Catcher Cora Gullidge. Second baseman Daisy Crow. Third base Aaron Jackson. Jana Lentini will be pitching with Elizabeth Suter out in the shortstop as she fails to catch that one. Center fielder Kelly Kramer. First baseman Cami Irvin. Out to right field is Caitlin English, and left will be Kaylin Waldo. Looking at the clock, just about 2 minutes till game time for the start of this first softball match. Popped up, that goes straight to Callie, catches that in center field. Right out, and nice throw out to third. That was really good. Nice to see more defense. Hoping for a better record this year are the Spartans, and I believe 100% probably will be, as a lot of these players played a lot last year and just gotten better throughout. Out to right, nice catch. All the way home.
So this might be like as much as I can zoom in without losing focus.
Well, then you just turn the little dial there that focuses up.
I don't know what the hell that is.
So, catch out into the far side. Excuse us while we try to get everything situated. Trying to get our scoreboard to work just a little bit. Looks like it's not one to put exactly right where I want it to be. In any case, if scoreboard doesn't work, we'll figure it out as that one goes just a little bit wide. Wind coming in from that left side. Alrighty, looks like I got it working, so we will have a working scoreboard. Apologies for the dead air there, but we were just trying to get everything going. Looks like they are set and ready for this game. Gonna have a little bit of wind, so apologies there. Try to mitigate that as much as we can. Top of the first upcoming. Coach Hull and Coach Melvin out. Getting everything discussed, exchanging rosters with the umpires. Got the game balls and such. Be ready for this one. Due up for Princeville will be Claire Deering, Kira Killa, and Kinley McGinn. Alrighty, well, looks like they're done conferring. We can start this one out. Once again, first game here at VFW Park since 2014 when they started the BWP co-op for sports. As we'll be starting out Princeville versus the Spartans. Coach Melvin down with the Spartans. Second year, I believe, that he's been coaching the softball team, if I do recall. Which, now that I say that, it's probably wrong. It's probably been maybe 3 years. I can't remember. And around first, for the first home game, a really nice crowd. Looks like we got also some parents up from Princeville to hang out on the sides of the fence. Of course, left side has always had the tailgate section. Currently is all of 2 tailgates, but it's still a tailgate. This game brought to you by King Family Chiropractic. King Family Chiropractic, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, supports BPC athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Bushnell, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. To set an appointment, call 309-837-MY-DC. That is 6932. They also perform DOT/CDL physicals for just $85. Also brought to you by Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell. For over 100 years, Farmers and Merchants State Bank of Bushnell has been servicing the local community's needs for a personal business bank, as well as home and agricultural lending. At its trust department, stop by the main branch at 484 East Main Street or their drive-up facility on Cole Street to learn more. F&M is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Janet Lentini will be on the mound for today. Well, there's not really a mound, as it is softball. However, turn of phrase, as they'd call it. Once again, running it through the BPC lineups defensively. Oh, never mind, as we've got first batter up, Claire Deering, number 6 left fielder for the Princeville Princes, I believe that's what it is. First pitch incoming will be a strike. One thing I just learned about being this way up here is I'm not going to be able to hear the umpire's calls, so going to have to move my head here. Bunt upcoming, that's going to be fouled off. 0-2 count now. Count, looking to just stay alive now, as we've got can't bunt your way on. That one will be high for a ball, 1-2. Janet pitching was probably the best pitcher last year for the Spark Clones. So this year, of course, Spartans starting it off. 1-2 pitch. That one's going to be fouled off and out into the parking lot. It's going to be stopped by the nice tires of a Jeep. We'll stay 1-2. Clear the left-hander. 1-2 pitch. Let that one go. They'll call ball 2-2. Two count. That's going to be outside. Full count now. This Claire's just held on to make it a full count from an 0-2. And apologies for kind of the zoomed out look here. We would zoom in a little closer, then they'd focus on the fence and not the players. Kind of how we're just going to have to work it. Full count, she'll swing, miss. Oh, foul, they'll call it foul off. So stay full count again as she's just battling up there. Janet looking to finish Claire off. Sends the next one in, and it will be a ball. So she'll walk to first. Sets up a base runner with no outs. Up next for Princeville, number 4, Kira Killa. First pitch as she's going to look to steal. Cora will throw it down. Goes over to Suter. Elizabeth can't get a hold of it and gets past Callie Kramer. She's going to take third and probably round to home, as she will. No contest there, as Princeville scores off the missed throw. So 1-0 here with 1-0 count for the Spartans. Should be 1-0. I don't know why it went to 3-0. There we are. Next pitch for Janet. That's going to be a hit, and it'll be out of bounds for a foul. 1-1 count now. Next pitch for Kiara. That one will be high for ball. 2-1. Right fielder for Princeville. Gets set. Next pitch. Man, he'll call that one off as well. 3-1. Janet just throwing just a little high pretty much most of the time. Swing and a miss. Oh, must be indeed. We had the wrong count. That is strikeout. So first out for the Spartans. Next up, number 9, Kinley McGinn. She's the shortstop. One out, one runner scored already. As will be right there for a strike. 0-1 count. Janet gets set, ready to pitch. That one's going to be high and to right. There's going to be right past, almost up to the fence. Kinley's going to round third. She's probably going to make it home. And she will, inside the park, home run. As that was just a really hard shot out to right. Couldn't do much of anything on that. So 2-0 now is your score. With one out, coming up next, number 20, the DH, Brecklin Bottenberg. First pitch for the lefty is going to be high for a ball. One 0 count. She's going to let that one out, but it will be a strike. 1-1. Bottenberg kind of got a different style batting stance. And it's going to be fouled off. Will it hit a car? Ooh, it hits the window of all things. Did not have up from Good Hope Dwayne's special tree to protect the car. That makes it a 1-2 count now with one out. Janet looking to finish this one off. Gets set, throws. Swings and a miss, but it's going to be a drop third strike. As they'll miss the throw, and she will reach safely. So batter on first off the dropped third strike. That sets up number 12, Mekan Killa, the catcher for the Princeville. Two nothing with one out, one runner on for Jana Lantini. First pitch, she's going to let that one in right in the middle for the strike. It's one of those pitches as that's pretty much perfect placement for a hit. Second pitch incoming. She'll let that one go out as Brecken will reach second. Just going to get a hold of it as just outside the catcher's mitt. Runner on second, 1-1 count. Next pitch for Janet. That's going to be right into her, hits her leg as it reaches Callie Kramer out into center field. Brecken will hold up at third. So runners on the corners now with one out. Next up, number 8, Bridget Gilroy, the pitcher. Courtesy runner coming in for the Princes. We'll see who comes out of this one. Looks like it will be number 3, Frances Harper. Comes in for Mekan, as she is the catcher. First pitch. Inside, it's going to, yeah, it's going to hit her. She is down. I can't see quite where it hit. We'll see if in the replay whether looks like it hit the catcher and then came back and ricocheted right into her. She's up. Gonna walk that one out. So it will be bases loaded now. One out, runners all over the bases, bases loaded. We'll get a courtesy runner in now. It is Sierra Stahl. Up to the plate now is number 18, and I don't have an 18 on my roster. Nope, there it is. J.C. Craig. She is the first baseman. Bases loaded, one out. She'll hold that one off as it is high for a ball. Second pitch. Thought about swinging on that one, held off, so 2-0 now. Two-0, bases loaded, one out. They already scored 2 this inning. Looking to score some more here. Once again, almost swung on that one, but held off. 3-0. Lentini's going to have to fight this one back. Set and throw. As she'll walk the runner home. Princeville now 3-0 here. One out. Runners all over the bases once again. They'll have a pitchers meeting there just to try and figure out the little miscommunications. First First game of the year, of course, so nothing's going to work out perfectly. While we have the break, we can say that TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by Webb Family Farms. Webb Family Farms has been growing corn, soybeans, and Spartans for 5 generations. Nathan, Lisa, Jamie, Cyrus, Terry, and Linda wish all BPC athletes good luck this season. Bases loaded, 3-0 here at the top of the first with just 1 out. As in steps Greta Dwyer, center fielder number 5. First pitch in for the strike. Oh, 1 count here with the bases loaded. Janet with the next pitch. She's going to hit that one, a blooper that's going to hit right in the front of the grass. 1 will come in, 2 will score as they'll hold off just to 2 runners at the corners. 5-0 now the score. And up, Jamie Wilson, third baseman, number 11 for Princeville. Runners on the corners with just 1 out. So probably look for a steal here. Indeed, they go for it. She'll foul it off, however, so they'll have to come back. 0-1 count. Oh, 1 pitch. Jana lets this one go. As they'll fake throw it, tries to throw off. That is J.C. Craig on third. However, she was not fooled. Runners on second and third with a 1-1 count. That one is a hard hit out towards foul line. 1-2 count. Coach Holt being third baseman, trying to coach a little bit from that far side, telling her, yeah, you know, you wait till the last second to hit that ball. It's going to be foul no matter what, so just swing. 1-2 pitch, 2 runners on, 1 out. It's going to be a high looper. They're going to fight for it. It's going to be close to the plate. Janet can't get a hold of it, and they're going to take both players home, and she'll be safe, so 2 score. 7-0, your score now. There we go. Seven nothing on the wild pitch. 2-2 your count. With 1 out here in the top of the first. First pitch. It's going to be ball. Janet was not happy about that. She thought that'd be a strike. There we go. Full count. Whoever's running the scoreboard here does not know it is a full count. 3-2 pitch. Swung on a miss. That's a strikeout. 2 strikeouts so far. That'll be set up a 2 out. Top of the batting order once again, Claire Deering. Walked on last time she was on. Swung on, it's going to be fouled off. Next pitch will be a strike. So 0-2 count here for Janet with 2 outs, looking to end this inning. Swung on a miss, strikeout. That'll end the top of the first here, 7-0. 3 strikeouts for Janet Lentini, however. They'll be ready for the bottom of the first here right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every day, we walk through these doors, not knowing what waits. It's not easy, but we do it every day because our mission is you. Providing you compassionate care and providing you the best possible patient experience. McDonough District Hospital.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Well, welcome back here for the bottom of the first. As normally when you switch it, it ends the outs. Had to balance that out. But we are back for BPC batting. Starting off will be Cora Gulich, number 18. First game, of course, so Melvin wrote down the wrong number. Bottom of the first, 7-0. First pitch will be a ball outside. Looked like she was going to try and hit it, however, held off at the last second. 1-0. Up next will be Daisy Crow and Aaron Jackson in the hole. Swung on a miss. Looked like she thought the ball would be just a little bit lower than that. 1-1. Of course, with the Spartans being the Spartans once again, new uniforms. Goes towards more a classic look. That one will be high for a ball, 2-1. Two-one count. Send it to Cora. She'll hit that one. It's going to be high. Looks like she's going to be out of bounds. It will fall out of bounds. Excuse me, foul. And they'll call it foul. They're very close. It hit her, but she was standing right out on the left side. So 2-2 count. She would have been just about, I'd say, 4 inches over to the right side. That probably could have been almost a 3-bagger. That one is a ball, so full count now for Cora. Get set. Bridget Giller pitching. Swing and a miss. That'll be a strikeout. Up next, Daisy Crow to the plate. Second baseman, number 13. That one's a ball. Swung on a miss. That'll be 1-1 count now for Daisy. On deck, Aaron Jackson, Jana Lentini in the hole. Gets set. Next pass. Going to be a bunt, but it will be a strike. 1-2 count now with a 1 out. Swung on miss. Drop third strike, however, so she's got to hoof it. But she will make it. So, 1 runner on, 1 out. With Aaron Jackson coming up to the plate. One out, 1 runner on. 7-0 your score here at the bottom of the first. First pitch for Aaron Jackson. She'll throw back to it. Will be safe, however. 1-0 count. That'll be fouled off behind her for a 1-1 count. Aaron just a little bit late on that one. Bridget Gilroy on the mound. 1-1 count. It's going to be a looping ball, however, just a bit high. 2-1 count now. Aaron Jackson getting set. Definitely looking for a hit. Ooh, she thought it'd be inside right there for a strike. 2-2 count with 1 out. Lets it out for a ball. So, once again, full count. 1 runner on, 1 out. Aaron definitely looking for a hit even now, as she barely gets a hold of that one. Just a little bit inside. 3-2 count still off the foul ball. Daisy Crow on first. Bridget looks to pitch once again. That'll be low. So she'll walk. 2 runners on now with 1 out. And Janet coming up to the plate. First pitch for Janet. She's going to hit that one right to the shortstop. They're going to look to turn 2. They miss one as they're going to send Daisy home. And Daisy Crow will score for the Spartans on the air. That makes it 7-1 now with runners on the corner, 1 out. Courtesy runner coming in for Janet, the pitcher. We'll look real quick to see who that is. Number 3, Abby Nelson. And up to the plate will be Elizabeth Suter. Runners on the corner, 1 out. 7-1 here, bottom of the first. She'll let the first pitch go by for a strike. inside for a ball. Looked like she might have been able to throw it. However, she holds off. Runners now at second and third. Pitch. She's going to hit it right to third base. They're going to look to tag, and she doesn't tag her. It was not a force out, as she didn't have somebody behind him, did not need to go. So she didn't tap, she didn't tag, and Aaron Jackson will score. So Elizabeth reaches on fielder's choice, I guess. I don't really know how you score that one. Runners on the corners. That will be a ball. Looked like she was going to throw. Of course not, as there is a runner there. 1-0 count. 2-0. Excuse me. 7-2 your score. Strike inside. 1-1. Swung on. That's going to get it right between the gap for first and second. She'll score one. Elizabeth's coming home. She's going to be tapped. She didn't have the ball. Elizabeth, hurry up. She'll be safe. Why didn't you slide? She'll be hearing about that tonight. So Callie Kramer there gets the single and 2 RBIs. Makes it 7-4. Seven, 4, 1 out. Coming up next to the plate is Cami Irvin, the first baseman. Strike. 0-1 count. Swung on. That's going to be popped up. It will be out of play right into the stands. And it fell right there in perfect position of where the team is. 0-2 count now. Swung on a miss will be strikeout number 2 for Bridget. So that means it will be 2 outs, bottom of the first, with 1 runner on, with Caitlin English coming up to the plate. Oh. I had my count wrong when it came to strikes. Now it was a strikeout. Oh, well. There we are. 2 outs, 1 runner on. Pitch incoming. She's going to swing on that one. Goes right to third baseman. Third baseman right to first. And she'll get a hold of it for the out. And that will end the first inning. 7-4 your score. As we'll take a quick break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
Every day, we walk through these doors, not knowing what waits. It's not easy, but we do it every day because our mission is you. Providing you compassionate care and providing you the best possible patient experience. McDonough District Hospital.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. No warehouse store can match the convenience of your locally owned neighborhood Ace. So stop on by. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Welcome back here for the top of the second. Have to switch that. Just getting used to our, oh, come on. Here we are. There we go. Getting back used to using the baseball version of our scoreboard. Up will be Kira Killa, 7-4. Ball high, 1-0. Next pitch. That's going to be high to left. Excuse me, right. It will not be caught. And she's going to advance to second. So base runner on second here. Top of the second, no out. Next up, Kinley McGinn scored on a inside the Parker home run last time up. Be a ball. Swung on, and it's going to be right to Janet, and she'll be thrown out at first. Back to third just to check, but she will advance. So 1 out, runner on third. And coming up to the plate is Brecken Bottenberg. Ball high for the first ball. Gets inside for a strike. One strike, one ball, 1 out here in the top of the second. Janet, that one high. 2-1. It's going to get away from her and in, so runner from third will score. Full count now. Pitch for Brecken. Will be a strike. So now full count. I'm going to have to stop trusting the scoreboard from looking up. In any event, full count now. Janet 2, Brecken. Swung on, barely reaches third base. Jackson will throw her out. So 2 outs now at the top of the second. And in comes Mekin Killa. It's going to be high ball. Janet will be low for a ball. 2-0 count now. That's going to hit right to shortstop. It's going to be off Elizabeth's glove. Right there, Callie Kramer able to pick it up. So they'll reach first with 2 outs, and upcoming is Bridget Gilroy, the pitcher. Courtesy coming in once again for the catcher. That is Harper Francis, number 3. Set to pitch, swung, and it's going to be tipped for the foul ball. One also will be fouled off, so 0-2 now with 2 outs and 1 runner on. 8-4 here at the top of the second. Jana Lentini still on the mound. Janet set to pitch. That's going to be tipped once again. Bridget there, but just can't get a hold of anything. She's just a little bit too slow on most pitches. Oh, 2 count. Set to pitch. That's going to be tipped once again. 4 in a row. That will end the top of the second. We will be back here for the bottom after this.
The thing I enjoy most is that we take care of a wide variety of people in our community. I see infants through teenagers and mothers and fathers, and I really enjoy that.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. You're helping us support local education, build a stronger sense of community, and keep money right here in our local economy. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, is brought to you by M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers free delivery within 40 miles. For everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one, stop and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.mbfurniturinc.com. You can also call 309-772-2111. Bottom of the second here. First pitch will be a ball. That is Kaylin Waldo up to the plate. On deck will be Cora Golage and Daisy Crow in the hole. Swung on, 2. Will be 1-1. Just a little high. Next pitch coming will be high as well. So 2-1. Bridget Gilroy on the mound had 2 strikeouts in the last inning. 8-4 your score. 2-1 count here in the bottom of the second. Looks to pitch. Will be in for a strike. So 2-2. Maldo steps back up to the plate. Pitch by Bridget. Oh, they'll call the strike. There'll be 1 out here at the beginning of the bottom of the second. It's also kind of one of those, well, you know, if you're not really going to swing, they kind of widen the zone a little bit. That seemed to be a little bit wide from here. And Holt's going to come out and discuss because they wrote down the wrong number. That's the issue that I saw. Looks like they just now caught it. On his report, he had it written down number 17 for Cora Golage. However, she is number 18. They'll edit that and get set. 1 out here. 8-4 at the bottom of the second. Winds calm down just a little bit as the day goes on. It's not as cold. Of course, Miles is up here half shivering, it looks like. That will be high for a ball. 1-0. Bridget looks to pitch. That one will be out for a ball as well. 2-0 for Cora. It'll be inside for a strike. 2-1. Inside again. 2-2 count now for Cora. Doesn't look like Daisy didn't know. She thought that was third strike. That one will be third. 2 outs now in the bottom of the second for the Spartans. Daisy Crow up to the plate now. She advanced on a drop third strike and came around to score last time go around. That would be Cora's second strikeout of the night. High pitch will be a ball. (1-0) here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. 8-4 still your score. Inside for a ball. Looks to pitch. This one's going to be right there. They'll call the ball. It's kind of hard from my angle to see when it's a low call, whether it be a ball or a strike. Got a really nice big pull right in our way. Swung on a miss. That's surely a strike. 3-1 count for Daisy Crow. Gets set, lets the pitch. Swung on a miss. So full count now with 2 outs. Full count, 2 outs. She hits a fly ball. It's going to droop over second base, and it'll drop in between. And she'll have a 2-out single. With a runner on base and 2 outs, in steps Aaron Jackson. Aaron walked and came around to score last time. First pitch from Bridget. Aaron will let that one go for the ball. Bridget releases. Swung on a miss. High ball. So that'll be a strike. Just a little bit too high for Aaron. That one will be high for a ball as well. Most balls from Bridget are coming a little bit high. So if you really need the points, just kind of look high to see one to hit. Swung on a miss. That one was down low. So 2-2 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. 1 runner on. Aaron Jackson looks to swing. She'll let that one go, and she'll strike out. That will end the bottom of the second. Top of the third coming up right after this on TSR Game Time Live.
MTC Communications is building a high-speed fiber network in our community, and we're putting priority on the areas with the greatest interest. That means we need your input to let us know you want us to build fiber in your area first. Experience the speed and convenience of fiber internet by visiting our special website and registering. Let us know you want fiber internet today and make your voice heard.
Every day, we walk through these doors, not knowing what waits. It's not easy, but we do it every day because our mission is you. Providing you compassionate care and providing you the best possible patient experience. McDonough District Hospital.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. But forward can sometimes look a little backwards. Or like circles. Or like nothing at all. But we never stop. We never stop. Because life never stops. It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back here for the top of the third inning. 8-4 your score. Princeville on top of BPC. Coming up to the plate, number 18, J.C. Craig. First baseman. She's going to show bunt. Holds off, however. They'll call time. So they'll reset as they call time. As we'll try the 0-0 count once again. Janet with the pitch. Will be outside for a ball. (1-0). Janet looks to pitch. That'll be. Ooh, they'll say high for a ball. Looked good to me from here. But in any case, 2-0. That one will be fouled off to the right side. Excuse me, left side. 2-1 now. Ooh, man. Be fouled off once again, 2-2. Bridget Gilroy fighting for it. That one will stay fair. Right to Aaron. Aaron over and in. Right to Cammie. So, one out here. JC Craig up to bat now. 8-4. One out. First pitch. It's going to be inside for a ball. Janet gets set on the mound. Looks for the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, will be foul as it hits right on top of the plate. 1-1 count now. One out. JC Craig at the plate. Jalen looks to pitch. Holds off on that one. 1-2 now. One-two count. Janet looks to pitch. Swung on and missed. Caught that one. Strikeout. Janet's 5th strikeout of the game. 2 outs. Next up, Greta Dwyer. Eight to 4, 2 outs here at the top of the third. High pitch by Janet will be a ball. One-0 pitch, swung on and missed. Might have heard a tap there. In any fashion, it was caught, so a strike. 1-1. Pitch incoming, strike. 1-2 as she's just a little bit behind that one as well. One, two outs here at the top of the third. 8-4 still your score. And that one will be low for a ball. 2-2 now. That one, ooh. Once again, says that a ball kind of looked good to me. 3-2 here. Full count with 2 outs. Janet looking to end Greta here. Will be into the ground, so she'll walk. 2-out walk, runner on first. Coming up next will be Jamie Wilson. Two outs, running on first. Jamie at the plate. Swung on missed. Oh, 1 count. Janet set the pitch. Lets that one fly. Will be a strike inside. 1-1. Excuse me. 0-2. That will be strike 3. So Janet gets her 6th strikeout to end this top of the third, 8-4. We'll take a quick break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Dry needling is where you insert a filiform needle into a muscle, a tendon, a ligament, sometimes a bone, and it promotes blood flow and circulation so that it heals that particular painful area.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. No warehouse store can match the convenience of your locally owned neighborhood Ace. So stop on by. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
I would have to say that is the most rewarding part of what I do, making a difference in people's lives, taking care of the women from puberty on through postmenopausal stages and seeing them go through the phases and stages of life.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels...
Welcome back to the bottom of the third here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Janet Lentini at the plate. She lets that one go for a ball. Janet reached on an error last time with an RBI on that error and turned it into a run for herself. Strike. 1-1. Bridget Gilroy still on the mound. 4 strikeouts for her on the day. High ball will be a ball. 2-1 count here at the bottom of the third. No out. Lets that one go for a ball. 3-1. Due up next will be Elizabeth Suter and Callie Kramer. She'll hit that one right to third baseman. It goes off her glove, and she will reach. Once again, it goes wild. They'll just tell her to hold off as it runs out. So Janet will get on first here with no outs as Elizabeth Suter steps up to the plate. Suter reached on a single with an RBI and had a run after, as Abby Nelson will come in for a courtesy runner for Janet. Well, if that's the case, I forgot she was a courtesy runner. So Abby, being a courtesy runner last time, had the run instead of Janet. First pitch for Suter. She's going to show bunt. She's going to hit it, but it'll hit her. So foul ball. Yeah, way to make contact. Too bad it had to hit her as well. 0-1 count here with 1 runner on. She'll show bunt. It'll happen again. Great contact, you know. 0-2 count now. Miles, you shouldn't say anything about anything athletic. Just look at your body type, all right?
Hey, listen, man. No need to go there, especially on air.
I haven't made fun of you in almost 2 innings. I was due, you know?
Fun of me 2 innings ago.
Well, of course I did. 0-2 count. She'll swing. It'll go right past the glove of the pitcher, but she'll be out and advances the runner here. 1 out, runner on second. Up next now, Callie Kramer had a single and 2 RBIs last time up. Looking to get another one now with Abby Nelson there on second with 1 out. Swung on a miss, will be hit, but foul, so strike. That's going to be a high foul ball. Will hit the road. 0-2. That'll be low for a ball. 1-2 with a runner on second, 1 out. Callie at the plate. Next pitch will be low, ball. 2-2. Bottom of the third, 8-4 your score. Looked like it was going to be inside. Callie thought so as well. Will be right there on the line for a strike. So 2 outs, 1 runner on. And in walks Cammie Irvin. First pitch. That's going to be hit. It's going to be right back towards the pitcher. Bridget fires that one in. And it will be an out, and that'll end the bottom of the third. Top of the fourth coming up right after this on TSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
MDH has committed to having a top-notch OB-GYN unit.
The new facility, the Dolores Cater Schweitzer Women's Center, this is a quality facility that the patients need to match the quality of care.
And then we also have a new clinic, which is state-of-the-art.
And here at McDonough, we have a team. And everybody feels like they're a part of the successes that we have.
We have a strong team in our office and in labor and delivery. You will get the best care at McDonough District.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
The thing I enjoy most is that we take care of a wide variety of people in our community. I see infants through teenagers and mothers and fathers, and I really enjoy that.
Welcome back to TSR Game Time Live here on MDH, brought to you by Heil Enterprises. Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking can take your product down the road, near or far, and offers top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC Athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis on Route 41 south of Prairie City, or call them at 309-775-3333. First pitch is going to look like it's going to be a slap hit, shield strike. Top of the fourth will be top of the order for Princeville. Claire Deering struck out and walk on the record, so 0-1. She'll finally hit the slap, goes right to the second baseman, turn around. She'll lose it, however, and she'll turn around, go to second, and hold there. So no outs, runner on second now after the error. Looks to pitch. Showed bunt. She's going to go for it, but Aaron's not covering third base, and she'll reach safely. One-0. That's going to be a high blooper to first. She'll catch it, and it will be an out. Coming up next, Kinley McGinn. That's going to be right back to Janet. Janet's going to turn around, throws it right back. Now they caught him in the pickle. They did not need to throw her out, and she'll be safe down low. And no one covering second. 9-4 now your score. One out, runner on second. So McGinn reaches on the fielder's choice. And Brecken Bottenberg comes up. Top of the fourth, one out. Swung on, that's going to be hit right back to Aaron Jackson. She'll make the catch for the out. 2 outs. Next up, 12, Makaya Keela. First pitch for Janet. High for a ball. One 0 count. That's going to be low into the ground, and then she's going to think about going. Finally does. And they'll say safe. Ooh, that was a very close call. But she reaches. So 2 outs, runner on third. Here, 2-0 count. That's going to be a high hit. Going to go probably towards left center. And neither will be able to catch it. So 1 run will score, and she'll reach towards second. 10-4 now your score. Top of the fourth, 2 outs. Runner on second. They'll have a courtesy runner. Once again, Harper Francis back in. Next up, Bridget Gilroy, the pitcher. 2 outs, 10-4. She's going to hit that one down the line and foul. The wind's starting to pick up just a little bit more. That one will go right to Aaron. Aaron over to Cammie. Cammie can't get a hold of that one as it will reach towards the far side of the fence. 1 run will score, and she'll reach second. 11-4. Runner on second. And next up, number 18, J.C. Craig. Another courtesy runner in, this time for Princeville. We'll see who that is if our roster would cooperate. Cora looks her down. That is Sierra Stahl. at second. 1 ball. 2 outs, 11-4 in the top of the fourth with a 1 runner on. That'll be 2 balls. Looks the pitch. This one swung on right towards Aaron Jackson. Over to Cammy, and that one will end the inning. Top of the fourth, done 11-4. As we get set for the bottom of the fourth, we'll take a quick break. Be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Some farmers I know swear by a name, say they'd never operate anything else. Well, here are a few names for my Fendt 900 Gen 6 series. Fuel Saver, Time Maximizer, Game Changer. I like those names.
We love here in our clinic having kids come in and feel welcome and at home. To have kids who are excited to come in and see us, who we can make the doctor's office be less scary for them. That's what really makes every day worthwhile.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
I would have to say that is the most rewarding part of what I do, making a difference in people's lives, taking care of the women from puberty on through postmenopausal stages and seeing them go through the phases and stages of life.
Well, welcome back for the bottom of the fourth inning here on TSR Game Time Live. That'll be low for a ball. That is Cora Golange, I believe, up to the plate. Excuse me, that is Kaylin English. I had my numbers wrong. 2-0 your count here. 11-4 the score. That'll be in for a strike right on that outside corner. 2-1 your score. That's going to be fouled off behind. 2-2. A lot of famous faces in the crowd right now. Got the esteemed Principal Butcher. Also, Mr. Zeringer. And, tree service, extraordinaire Keith Hoyle also in from Hart's Nursery. Swung on a miss, so strikeout will be the first out of the inning. Next up to the plate, Kaylin Waldo, excuse me. Struck out her last time up. That one inside for a strike. 0-1 count. Bridget with the next pitch. It's going to be high ball. Will be, once again, kind of throws that looper, but it's just a little bit too high most of the time. That one will be a strike as well, straight down the middle. 1-2 count, 1 out here at the bottom of the fourth, 11-4. One-two call. Next pitch coming. Strikeout. So 2 out. Top of the order coming out. Cora Golange. 0-2 with 2 strikeouts for today. Bridget with the pitch. It's going to be inside for a ball. Next pitch. That's going to be foul out. 1-1. One count, 2 outs. It's going to be a low roller. 2-1. Bridget gets set for the next pitch. That's going to be outside for a ball. Can hear Coach Holt talking about Bridget's had a hard time with the off-speed pitches, not really getting them to land where she wants. That'll be a ball, so she'll walk. 2 outs, runner on first as Daisy Crow comes to the plate. One for 2 on the day with a run. Gets set, shows bunt. She's going to get strike. They're going to try and throw her out. However, they will not be able to. 0-1. Nice throw by Micaiah to actually get it right there. A laser beam, just a little bit too slow. That one will be low. Cora looked like she was going to show she was going to sprint off for a steal. Slows down and stops, however. Try to play a little hokey pokey with Micaiah down there, but man, she's got an arm that you really don't want to mess with. 1-1 count. It's going to be outside for a ball. And she's going to throw her off, and she's found herself in the pickle. And she'll be out. That will end the bottom of the 4th, top of the 5th, coming up right after this on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every day, we walk through these doors, not knowing what waits. It's not easy, but we do it every day because our mission is you. Providing you compassionate care and providing you the best possible patient experience. McDonough District Hospital.
At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. No warehouse store can match the convenience of your locally owned neighborhood Ace. So stop on by. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, what you need in stock with people who know their lawn care.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
I grew up in a small town in Missouri, and I like the feel of community. I like knowing the people that I take care of and knowing the people around me, providing care for someone that you know is in this community and helping them to get better.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live here on at VFW Park in Bushnell. Princeville versus BPC. Should be top of the 5th. I forgot to change the scoreboard, so I'll go ahead and get that done. 11-4. Your score here at the top of the 5th. Due up is Greta Dwyer, Jamie Wilson, and McKenna Roberts. Excuse me, McKenna Roberts is not batting. She's the DH. Ball. 1-0. That one low. 2-0 count here, top of the fifth. So 3-0 now. 3 quick balls. Get set, pitch coming. Will be low, so 4-pitch walk. Starts this one out. Runner on first. Jamie Wilson due up next. Excuse me, they've got a batting change. Liz Suderland. It's either Suderland or Sutherland. The coach's writing was a bit small. I'm going to guess Sutherland. As they're going to have a quick mound meeting. 11-4 here at the top of the fifth. 1 runner on. That will be strike. Liz Sutherland, left-hander, up to the plate. Next pitch for Janet. Swung on, it's going to be high over to Erin Jackson. She will not be able to pick it up, so they'll advance on the air. No outs. Runner on first and second as Claire Deering comes back up to the plate. It's going to be right down the line. Tries to flip it up, but they cannot. They're going to send her home, and she will score. 12-4, runners on the corners now. Still no outs. Kira Kiva back up to the plate. First pitch is going to show bunt, will be down, but still a strike as the runner advances. Runners on second and third with no outs. Oh-2 count now. That's 2 strikes, pretty much placed right at the same exact point. Gets set. 0-2 counts to be outside for a ball. That one swung on right to the shortstop. Elizabeth switches over to Cannon. So they'll get 1 out, but 1 runner scores. 13-14, runner on third. 1 out as Kinley McGinn comes up to the plate. Shortstop. First pitch for swung on and missed. 0-1 count, 1 out. Janet, next pitch. Swung on right back to Elizabeth. Elizabeth gets a hold of this one over to Cammie. Cammie makes the catch. And it will be, once again, out at first, but runner scores 14-4. No runners on, however, 2 outs. Strike one. Brecken Bottenberg at the plate. Oh, 1 count. Inside for a ball. One count, 2 outs, 14-4 your score here at the top of the fifth. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Janet looking to end this inning here. That'll be it, but drop third strike, turns it around, caught, and that one will end the inning. Bottom of the fifth coming up next, right after this on TSSR Game Time Live. 14-4 your score.
I have my certificate in vestibular rehabilitation, which focuses on patients with dizziness and balance disorders. It's been very rewarding because a lot of times it's a very short-lived treatment plan, and the patient has remarkable results in a small amount of time.
Every day, we walk through these doors, not knowing what waits. It's not easy, but we do it every day because our mission is you. Providing you compassionate care and providing you the best possible patient experience. McDonough District Hospital.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live for the bottom of the fifth inning here at, would say BPC High School, but we're not at BPC High School. We're across town at the VFW Park. 14-4 your score. Daisy Crow up to the plate. And she's going to hit that one out to right, but she'll drop it. So she'll advance on the air. And just like that, 1 runner on, no outs. Coming up to the plate, Aaron Jackson. Coach looking for clarification on something. Going to switch out for courtesy runner. Abby Nelson now on first. They'll say full substitution, not courtesy runner. Full substitution, so Abby Nelson will be playing. So 1 runner on first, no outs. Aaron Jackson at the plate. Inside, Abby's going to be caught in the pickle, and that's going to be turned down. Safe. She did not get a tag on that. Abby Nelson very lucky to be there still. This is not a catcher you want to try and run on. 1-0. Excuse me. Yep. Next pitch for Jackson. It's going to be outside for a ball once again. Next pitch, that's going to be hit on right to center field. Caught. So Abby Nelson's going to have to run back. And she will not be able to catch it. So Abby is safe. However, caught out is Erin Jackson. And next up, Janet Lentini here with a 1 out, 1 runner on. 14-4 here in the bottom of the 5th. Bridget with the pitch right to Janet. Janet puts a blooper right onto the second baseman. There, turn 2. She is, oh. Whoo! She was not on the bag when she caught that one. However, the referee could not see it. Top of the 6th. Excuse me, that will be the mercy rule. 14-4. That will end the varsity matchup on the double play. So we'll take a quick break and be back here for the post-game show here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. You're helping us support local education, build a stronger sense of community, and keep money right here in our local economy. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Welcome back to the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH event. Post-game show brought to you by JoJo's Gaming Parlor. JoJo's Gaming Parlor offers the best gaming experience in the McDonough County area. Stop in for a cold drink and a chance to take home a nice wad of cash while you're at it. Also on game nights, check out the TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH events, live on the big screens. Come join your friends at JoJo's, located at 776 Colt Street in Bushnell, and cheer the Spartans on to victory. So that'll be the end of the varsity matchup. 14-4 your final score. Here, bottom of the 5th inning, got 14-4. I'm trying to figure out now. I think we will stay for at least a little bit of the junior varsity matchup, as we got done a little quicker than we thought. I still have some time before I have to go out for a Western meeting. So at least we can get some, if not most, of the innings in. Looking over, Janet with pitching had 7 strikeouts. And Bridget Gilroy with 6. Batting for BPC. And Callie Kramer with 2 RBIs on a single. Elizabeth Suter with a single and an RBI. Janet Lentini also with RBIs. So those first 2 innings pretty good for the Spartans, but just could not get advantage of it, as they're pretty much first game jitters kind of let them down. But Spartans will be back in action later on this week, and they'll definitely get better with every game. with so many young players playing, it's going to happen no matter what. So we'll end this stream and come back on a new one when the game starts here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.